So 1 week ago, I told you guys to ask me any question you want for a future Q&A video. I received over 42 different questions on 3 different platforms. And I kid you not, the first question I received was on TikTok, and it says, I am edging right now. Okay buddy, okay. Comment down below if you're edging right now. Let's get it, gamers. Hit that subscribe button as well. Woo. Is 9/11 a hoax? Oh my god. Was 9/11 an inside job? But nah, I don't believe it. TF, I went to school with you. Ha ha ha. Hey, it's good to see you again. It's so weird to see your friends out of high school in like the real world, and you walk up to them, it's like, hey man, how you been, how's life? And they tell you like all the successful things they done, you know, like, oh, I did pretty good, you know, I have a wife, I have 3 kids, I have a house, I have a cool dog. I'm like, and they ask you the same thing, how you doing? And you're like, have nothing to say, like, I do this for a living. Hi. It's good to see you again, man. What is why is who is? Whoa, dude, it's pretty psychedelic, man. You should lay off the weed. Okay, what do you think about the KSI versus the Tom Fury? I saw a couple clips online, especially on Twitter. I think it was a good fight. I was rooting for KSI. Sadly, he lost. I felt kind of a bit awkward because, you know, KSI made a video to Tommy bragging how he's gonna win the fight and this is gonna be the worst day of your life, and then he ended up losing. So yeah, what do you do for a living? That's a good question. Mostly do this. I just do this for fun. Do cameras, I do editing, I do a little bit of sound working. Sometimes I collab with other people in my community. If they want to make a video, I make videos with them. And I get a little paid on the side here and there. A couple small projects I work on. Are you real? Are you a real person? No, I'm not a real person. I'm actually AI. I was programmed here by the government on TikTok to convince the young youth to vote on December 27, 2024. I don't know. Of course I'm real. Where am I? Some type of computer robot? How tall are you? How tall am I? I think I'm 6 feet. You know, I don't want to brag, but I think I am 6 feet. I think I'm taller than my parents. So yeah, I know I'm taller than 5'9". I have to be 6, you know. What encouraged you to be a YouTuber? Okay, so I noticed that there's many users also commented the same thing. So I'm just gonna answer it one time for every user. So what encouraged me to become a YouTuber or a filmmaker or a person behind the camera? So I all started back in high school. Fun fact, I actually wanted to become a locksmith. I thought it'd be kind of cool to learn different lock mechanics. But it was not until I joined a drama class that changed my life. We did a skit, and my teacher at the time was doing editing in the back. And what he was doing, he was putting out these cool little special effects noises, and I thought that was really cool. I went home just to recreate that, and just like that, I was hooked for life. So yeah, and that's how I started my whole filmmaking journey. Because of that, I joined one after school class, and that became my passion, you know, doing films for a living. So yeah, that's how this whole YouTuber stuff started and filmmaking journey. It's pretty unique too, weird way. What is the easiest way to make money? There's OnlyFans, there's feet pics. I'm kidding, okay? I think the most easiest way to make money, at least for me, is you can sell things online. Like I use Mercari. I'm not sponsored by them, not at all, but I use Mercari to sell things I don't want anymore. Like I collect Funko Pops, and what I do is I buy a Funko Pop from a store and I sell it for a higher price. So I sold only 21 items, and I made $535. So yeah, it's a good side hustle. I don't depend on, you know, doing it as a living. You know, just do it as a side job, side hustle. Great way to make money. At least that's how I do it, okay? But good question, thank you. What do you think is better, sports photography or scenery photography? That's awesome. I never done sports photography before because I guess I don't have the proper lenses. So I might pick scenery project because I never done sports photography before. Batman or Superman? Question mark. Ooh. I like Batman because I like the Arkham Knight series, the comic books, Lego Batman. It's pretty good. But I also like Superman just because of the Injustice series and my adventures with Superman. But overall, I like Batman, and Batman been there for me. Literally, he always be there for me. Every single comment. How do you feel of all the hard work is paying off here in your hometown? I love it. I freaking love it. Thank you for all the supporters here. I think that's a great benefit to living in a small city. People still support you no matter what you do or what you achieve to do so. So it's nice to have a good supporters like my hometown support me, what I do and what I love. I guess they support me so much that they actually gave me a certificate for one of my videos that I won in a statewide film competition. So thank you for the city of Mendota for giving me this beautiful certificate. What's your favorite exercise at the gym? Whoa, so many noise about my muscular muscles. I want to say biceps, you know, because I feel like there's so many things for biceps you can do that. Like there's so many like techniques you can do from arm, upper chest, or biceps. What is your favorite holiday? Question mark, question mark. I like Christmas. There's music, there's holiday specials. You know, Christmas is that one time a year that makes you feel happy. And that's, to me, at least, you know, you feel happy as a kid and you feel happy as an adult. And Christmas, to me, you know, I like Christmas. So what are your inspirations and how you make your videos and edit your style? I steal them. All right, I see an idea and I take it like Sniper Wolf and I go, hee 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 hee, this is mine now. No, I get inspired by listening to some music or some video clips online, but I'm a visual learner. So every time I see something I like, I'm like, oh, let me see if I can recreate that or do something around it. How can somebody collab with you on a video? Dude, I'm open for everything, you know. My messages are always open, you know. Feel free to shoot me a DM. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So yeah, feel free to message me on anything in these platforms. I'm willing to collab with anyone to make some really cool art or even videos together. Who made you love being a filmmaker? And who are your greatest supporters? That's an awesome question for you, Heido. My biggest supporters is my parents. You know, they've been there for day one, you know. At first they didn't really understand it, like really making videos. They like what I do. Make videos and all this stuff. Fun fact, my dad actually bolted a green screen from my roof on top of my room, so I can just pull it down and just do weird things with this green screen. My parents are like my biggest supporters. My dad even drove me to college, you know, and the campus I went to was in Santa Rosa, and that's 4 hours away where I originally, so that's where I left. So my dad literally bought an RV for me to study in. So yeah, my biggest supporters has always been my parents. So I hope that answers your question pretty well. What advice would you give to others who wants to be a filmmaker? Where should they start? Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. Start things small, you know, record something that you may like, you know. If you don't have a fancy camera, that's okay, you know. It's always good to, you know, use a cell phone, because a cell phone is great because they have the best picture quality, and I highly recommend using the phone. And put a little sound to it, put a little special effects to it, you know, and make it look nice, you know. It doesn't have to be perfect, at least you put some passion into it. And once you're finished, I recommend you uploading it, you know. If you're a little shy, like how I was a little shy to upload my videos at my first time, so just uploading to a platform. It could be on, you know, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you know, upload it there and see how people react to it. If you like what you're doing, just, you know, keep going from there. And if you're really passionate, you can actually go to film school and you learn about different cameras, editing softwares, and it's great, you know. I highly recommend you guys going to school for this type of stuff, and it's really fun. And talking to other people about film, it's another bonus too. And I think that's all from TikTok. Awesome. Okay, we're moving on to Instagram.
My favorite sport has to be basketball. I really enjoy playing the sport at school, and I still play it to this day.